Hi guys, good morning. I just woke up, so ignore the messy bed hair. I wanted to talk about this book that I've just finished and really enjoyed called I Remained in Darkness by Annie Ernaux. So Annie Ernaux, if you don't know already, she is the winner of the Nobel Prize in Literature, and she often writes her own experience in small novellas like that. So this book is only about 77 pages, and this book is about the experience of her taking care of her mom, who is diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease. And she chronicles the descent of her into severe dementia over the last 2.5 years. She wrote about her experience taking care of her mom and her mom's experience also through diary entries. So you can see diary November, and that would be Sunday the 4th, and little snippets of diary entries. Apparently, she documented in real time and never really have the courage to write about it until her mom passed. So here, what I'm going to do differently is to actually read a few diary entries that are very moving for me. And I hope that you picked it up if you find this interesting to you. So on February, she wrote, "This morning she got up and, in a timid voice, said, 'I wet the bed. I couldn't help it. The same words I would use when I was a child. I'm scared of her dying. I'd rather she were crazy.'" And on Saturday 14, she wrote, "She's eating the strawberry tart I have brought her, picking the fruit out from the custard. They have no regard for me here. They make me work like a slave. We are not even fed properly. Her perennial obsessions, the fear of poverty which I have long forgotten." That's very sad. On Saturday 11, she wrote, "It's crystal clear. She is me in old age, and I can see the deterioration of her body threatening to take hold of me. The wrinkles on her legs, the creases in her neck, shown off by her recent haircut. She is still prey to her fears. She has never ceased to feel insecure. The boss isn't easy to handle. We are underpaid for all the work we do, and so on. She loudly devours the food I have brought her." So her mom is having hallucination that she's working for a very cruel boss. And then on Saturday 24, "I've brought some slippers for my mother," explaining to the salesman that I needed several pairs for her to try on. His mother too is suffering from Alzheimer's. He talks about it in a low voice. He's ashamed. Everyone is ashamed. "It was my mother's illness and later my affair with A that reconciled me to the humankind, flesh and pain." On Monday 29, she wrote, "She looks even more withered and confused. All she is wearing is her hospital gown, open at the back, exposing her spine, her buttocks, and the mesh of her underwear." And lastly, I would read you another small snippet. "She used to say, 'You must fight to survive.' And also, 'If you're not strong, then you've got to be smart.' Everything in life was seen as a struggle. I speak of her in the past tense, yet the woman who stands before me today is the same one I knew in the past. That's what is so terrible." Saturday 19. All her energy is channeled into eating, passionately, voraciously. And she died on the page just before the book ends. And it's very sad. And I think it's a very powerful meditation because it chronicles really what someone feels when they are taking care of a patient with Alzheimer's disease, especially a close one. Have you read I Remain in Darkness? So this title is written because the last word that her mom managed to write was "I remain in darkness," and she stopped writing after that. Have you read this, and how do you enjoy this? Tell me in the comments below. Thank you.